Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Holiday Podcast Festival Edition. Today we are with Abby. She is with a group in Loveland. You're part of the Downtown Association? Is that your official title, or is there a different company name for that?
Yeah, we're the Loveland Downtown District. We encompass the Business Association and the Development Authority, etc. Yeah.
All right, very good. And you host the Festival of Lights. Abby, let's start with you. Give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and career.
Sure. I grew up in Conifer, Colorado. I am a rare Colorado native, or it feels rare lately. So many people moving to Colorado. But I went to Colorado State University and have been working in the event industry ever since. So here in Northern Colorado is where I have been.
Okay. All right. Well, let's jump into Festival of Lights. Give us, let's start with the basics of the when and the where, and then we'll talk a little bit about history.
Sure. Festival of Lights is in downtown Loveland on Friday, November 17th. And it is our traditional tree lighting ceremony and festival. So along 4th Street, and it goes from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We do the tree lighting ceremony at 7:30.
Okay. All right. Now, 3 questions that are going to help our listeners get all of their senses entwined here. So what does it look like? What does it smell like? Meaning food, scents in the air. And what does it sound like? Music and different activities going on. So let's go back to number 1. What does it look like?
Sure. This is really important to us that it's our traditional, what we call hometown holiday festival. So inviting all the local Loveland folks to come down. Very traditional. We have, Christmas characters wandering around, greeting and taking pictures with kids. It's the night we turn on not only the Christmas tree in front of the historic Rialto Theater, but all of the holiday lights along 4th Street. And then we have different community groups, children's choirs, dance groups, the local church choirs that come and sing on our main stage. We also have a full block of Loveland Art Market. So Loveland is a really strong artist town. And so artists all come selling their wares for the holiday season. So it's a lot of fun.
Very good. Has the Hallmark Channel filmed a movie there yet?
They should.
That's what I'm thinking. When you said characters walking around, that was what was like, okay, I was like, this is a little bit beyond the normal tree lighting festivities. And yeah, people are gonna want to check that out. All right, great. Now let's talk about while they're there. Are they going to be able to eat and drink anything? That's always important to our listeners.
Always important. So there's a couple things they can do. We have different specials. We encourage people to go in and out of the bars and restaurants to get a local drink along 4th Street. We offer different specials. So we'll give out like a little card that says, hey, hit up these places for a beverage. We'll have local food trucks there, and then all of the main restaurants that are right here to go to. And then there's an opportunity for carriage rides for free that night. So they can get in line and take a carriage ride around downtown, which is particular to that night. And we also have live reindeer that they can come see. So that's fun.
It sounds so cool. That's awesome. Fantastic. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the history of this event. If you know, like, when did it start and why did it start? Those are always curious questions that we like to know.
Sure. There was a sort of a more traditional, Christmas tree lighting event that happened long before my time. So I don't know the exact year, but sort of our local city staff and museum used to put that on. And so then our organization started in 2015, and we took that over and made it into more of a downtown event, really bringing the tradition back to our historic downtown, bringing folks to our downtown to support the businesses and celebrate the tradition. So that's how long we've been doing it. It says 2016.
Oh, very good. Very good. What are some things that you envision for the future with this event?
We are looking at, we can't quite probably do it this year, but next year we are going to incorporate a light parade, but in a
Oh, wow.
different way.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what's basically a reverse light parade where the floats are stationary on the streets down here, and people can take their time and wander through all of the floats and see the different stations and floats put on by different community groups
That's kind
as
of
part
cool.
of the festival.
I like that. Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. All right. So listen, couple of fun questions. We're going to tweak these just a little bit because it is holiday festival edition. What's your favorite Christmas carol?
Favorite Christmas carol.
Yeah.
So we have a fun tradition with this event that, we have Santa, and Santa comes on stage and we do the whole thing. Kids take pictures with him. But our host of our event, our MC throughout the night, is Ebenezer Scrooge. We like to mix it up a little bit. So he usually has a fun tradition that when we go to light the tree, he makes sure that the whole crowd is singing Santa Claus is coming to town. So that's a fun memory.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Best way, people that are traveling through Colorado, how can they find out more information about this particular event and some of the other events that you guys host throughout the year?
Absolutely. Our website is downtownloveland.org. We are literally at the base of the Rocky Mountains where you go to Rocky Mountain National Park. So we are the perfect stop. People stop here to shop, take a break, get some lunch. And a lot of people stay here in Loveland when they're visiting the park instead of staying in Estes Park. So it's a great place to do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you greatly.
No problem. Take care.
Well, baby, I'm